Hi, my name is Matthew Bellisario. Thanks for coming by the BellisarioSonic YouTube channel from the heart of the Deep South on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama, where we talk about music, records, do record reviews, interviews, and much more. If you guys are interested in jazz, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel because I do a lot of jazz reviews, especially a lot of new releases. I'm still catching up on doing a lot of these records that I bought over the holidays, and today is going to be another record that came out not too long ago. This Ron Carter Golden Striker, which is a really cool album. I can't wait to play some of this for you guys, and also to talk a little bit about the people that are playing on this, especially the late Russell Malone, one of the great jazz guitar players of the modern age, who died just recently, 2024, at the age of 60 in Japan. So we're going to talk a little bit about Russell, but I want to talk about Ron Carter a little bit, Donald Vega, and that is the trio that you have on this album. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to show you the records. We're going to talk a little bit about the record, and you guys will be able to listen to this. This is definitely one you're probably going to want to add to your collection. And also, if you guys haven't seen, I'm now distributing Bird Box Records in North America. So for those of you that are interested in the Italian audiophile label, records such as this one, which is fantastic, Romantic Dunia by Francesco Maschio, you're going to want to check that out. Below you'll find a link to the storefront. Pialo Recchio, we have this one here. So I just wanted to remind you guys, or if you guys are just discovering this channel, that I do distribute those Bird Box audiophile records, jazz records, out of Italy. You should check those out. All right, let's get down to this, though. I'm going to open this up. We're going to listen to this Ron Carter, the Golden Striker Trio, live in Castle. 2021 In and Out Records release. Audiophile record here. This is a October 30th, 2016 live recording that was made of this trio at the theater Stubich in Kassel, Germany. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You have Donald Vega on piano, Russell Malone on guitar, and of course the legendary bassist Ron Carter. So I'm going to go ahead and take this first record out and we'll drop it on. This is a really cool album. There's your sleeve. Comes in an anti-static sleeve there with the In and Out label. Ron Carter, of course, not much needs to be said of him. He was born in 1937, still going strong. Saw him here live a few months back when he came to the Alabama Jazz Hall of Fame for the grand opening. He has played on close to 2,300 recording sessions, which makes him probably the most recorded jazz bassist in history. He started playing the cello at the age of 10. Started on bass while he was at Cass Technical High School. He earned a BA in music from the Eastman School of Music in 1959 and a master's degree in music from the Manhattan School of Music in 1961. While at Eastman, Carter began to explore jazz. His first jobs as a jazz musician was playing bass with Chico Hamilton in 1959. And one of his first recorded appearances was on the Hamilton alumnus Eric Dolphy's Out There, recorded in August 15th, 1960. So just a little bit about Ron there. Then we'll talk a little bit about Donald Vega, who I didn't know a whole lot about. He was born in 1974 in Nicaragua and was classically trained pianist. In Nicaragua. He immigrated into the United States at the age of 15 and found a musical home with the School of Colburn School of Performing Arts, and he began learning from his jazz mentor, Billy Higgins. And he went on to graduate from the Manhattan School of Music and the Juilliard School, where he studied with piano great Kenny Barron, Gary Dial. He has released 4 albums as a leader and close to 40 albums as a sideman, and he is currently a professor at the Juilliard School, living in New York City. So a little bit about Donald Vega there, who plays on this record. Now we come to Russell Malone, and really sad that Russell's gone. Such a great guitar player. but also when you read about him and hear what everybody had to say about him as a person, everybody just really got on with him well. And he was born in 1963 in Albany, Georgia. And again, unfortunately died here in 2024 recently in Tokyo, Japan. But he also began playing very young at the age of 4 with a toy guitar his mother bought him. He was largely self-taught. So I'll go on a little bit. We'll play. I got 4 sides to play for you guys here. So I want to play something from each side. So we are going to play the Laverne Walk off of side 1. And I'll just give you a little bit of history about Russell as we go throughout the video. See how this sounds. So this is a pretty cool trio. It's a little different because you just have the bass, piano, and guitar. There's no drums here, so a lot of space here for these guys to play. It's a gatefold. Picture from the session. So far, it's a nice sounding recording. Piano's right down the middle. Bass favors the left, the guitar favors the right. Sounds wonderful. Guitar's really nice over here, favoring the right speaker. And of course, Ron's bass sounds fantastic, very nice and warm. Nice. Yeah, really nice recording. It's a flat record. I've heard just a little bit of surface noise here and there, but pretty good sounding pressing. This is an Oscar Pettiford tune called The Verne Walk. to it. One of those records that you're going to be able to listen to over and over again, just listening to each individual player play. As much as it's listen to the whole thing together, you have a clinic in bass playing, piano playing, and guitar playing here. Right, clean off the second record. So one of Russell Malone's earliest influences was B.B. King. But he said everything changed when he saw George Benson on the television when he was young, 12 years old. He said that changed everything for him. So Russell moved to Atlanta in '85 and relocated to New York, and he began playing with Jimmy Smith for a couple of years between 1988 and 1990. That's kind of where he got his start. He spent 3 years with Harry Connick Jr. And Harry Connick Jr. said that he had a musical brilliance, an encyclopedic knowledge of American music. He said that his stylistic personality was unmatched. But he says what he misses most about Russell is his giant, sensitive, goofy heart and fierce sense of humor. What's that playing? Guitar tone sounds wonderful. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, nice sound of recording. Nice and warm. The instruments sound fantastic. Nice mix. 1995, Russell became the guitarist for the Diana Krall Trio and played on 3 Grammy-nominated albums with her trio and quartet from 1994 to 1998. Nice. Tone on that bass. So I'm going to flip it over and we'll listen to Golden Striker off side B. And then maybe we'll listen to Mighty Funny Valentine and Cedar Tree, or I want to listen to a song off each side. This is fantastic sounding, so it sounds wonderful. And to hear this kind of a trio setting is kind of, you know, kind of rare. You don't really hear a whole lot of piano, bass, and guitar trios. And these guys definitely can do it well. So after he played in the Diana Krall Trio, he then played and toured with Ron Carter, pianist Benny Green, and Diane Reeves. Diane Reeves said that she didn't think there was a song that he didn't know the lyrics to. And she said that when you're singing with someone who knows the lyrics to the song, they understand the interpretation very well. They understand what the spirit of the song is about. And so with Russell, there were no misplaced notes, is what Diane Reeves said. Everything was where it was supposed to be. Striker here. Here's your song selection. Really nice fat bass tone. Piano sounds nice and warm. Guitar sounds nice. Really nice sounding record. Had a little bit of surface noise. May have to clean it off again. After this song, I'll put on My Funny Valentine. work goes, he's played with everybody. Russell Malone played with the who's who of jazz. Kenny Barron, Branford Marsalis, Wynton Marsalis, Jack McDuff, Mulgrew Miller, Houston Person, David Sanborn, Gary Burton, Gerald Cannon, Jimmy Cobb, B.B. King, Eddie Vincent, Christian McBride. The list literally goes on and on. If you look up his discography, it's pretty impressive. Russell's comping over here on the right speaker. Sounds fantastic. Great piano playing by Vega, Donald Vega. This was released in 2021 on the In and Out Records label, but it was originally recorded in 2016. It was mixed and mastered by Oliver Noack and Frank Schmidt at Temple Studio in Freiburg, Germany. And analog mastering and vinyl cutting by Thorsten Scheffner at Organic Music Studio in Obig, Germany. There's the information there. So Russell Malone had 16 albums he had released as a solo artist, his first coming out in 1992. He has played on well over 100 albums as a sideman. So that's the first track off of side B. Again, recorded October 30th, 2016, live recording. Sounds fantastic. Again, that's the picture there. I'll let the beginning of this next song play before I lift it off, and we'll take it and we'll put on My Funny Valentine on side C. This one's called Samba de Orfu. So again, very interesting album. Again, a clinic of bass playing, piano playing, and guitar playing. Very cool lineup and something a little bit different. Again, you know, you don't have, you know, bass, piano, and guitar very often. So I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to put on the second disc. We'll listen to My Funny Valentine. And again, kind of a little tribute to Russell Malone, a remembrance of him and his, you know, wonderful contribution to jazz, but also, as everybody says, that he was just a very personable person. Diane Reeves and Harry Connick say that he knew so many people and he knew all their stories and he liked to keep up with people and everything. So it's really sad that he's no longer with us. I'm sure all the people that played with him and knew him, I'm sure that's a big loss. All right, so let's go ahead and put on side C. Make sure this is cleaned off, and we'll put on My Funny Valentine. Again, these do come in the anti-static sleeves, in and out sleeves. These are kind of nice. And the jacket's pretty nice glossy, you know, about an average cardstock, but nice glossy jacket with gatefold with pictures. Russell Malone also served on the jazz faculty of the William Paterson University since the 2021-22 academic year, and that was the only teaching position that he held. And as we know, you know, Russell died from a heart attack when he was in Tokyo touring with these guys on August 23rd, 2024, and at the age of 60, he had been on tour with this exact trio and played 3 of the 4 nights that were scheduled for them to play at the Blue Note in Tokyo. And unfortunately, he didn't make the last one. I'm so glad we have a record like this, though, that we can remember and buy and enjoy this wonderful music. So of course, this is one of the great all-time classics, Rodgers and Hart tune. Bass sounds wonderful. Piano. And it sounds like you're sitting in the same room. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, I've had a couple little pops here and there on the record. Overall, it's been pretty good, though. got a total of 10 tracks across 2 LPs, and they're all pretty long tunes. They're all about 6 minutes to all the way up to 12 minutes. So there's just a lot of room for these guys to play and interact back and forth, and there's a lot of dynamics. Beautiful record. I'm playing it on the Fluence RT85 with the Ortophon Blue, going into a ship mounted preamp into my Yamaha HS8 speakers. Beautiful piano playing, I'll tell you. Great mix, really nice warm, nice depth. And we'll close out the video with a Russell Malone tune, which I think would be fitting, Cedar Tree. by Donald Vega. It's incredible. And again, it sounds like you're sitting right there in the same room. Wonderful. So I'm going to bring it down and then I'm going to flip it over and we're going to close out on a Russell Malone tune. Again, kind of a little tribute, if you will, to him, his memory. I wanted to share this record with you guys. And if you don't have this one in your collection, I think this is one you should definitely consider adding. So let's close out with this Russell Malone tune called Cedar Tree. Again, you can hear the bass. I mean, you can hear all the little details. It's a great sounding recording. Got the piano down the center. The bass favors the left. And then the guitar favors the right side. Beautiful. Love that tone on his guitar. Appreciate you guys joining me and hanging out for this. I know it's a little bit longer of a video, but I wanted to play something from all four sides. And again, wanted to give you a background, a little bit, kind of celebrate Russell's life. Again, this is a wonderful record for if you're a musician to study. If you're a bass player, you can hear Ron's bass so clearly. It sounds fantastic. If you're a piano player, you can listen to Donald. If you're a guitar player, you can listen to Russell. This is a fantastic clinic of musicianship. right, folks, stay tuned for more. Got a lot more reviews coming your way. Pretty much dropping them almost every day. So stay tuned, subscribe, and I'm sure some of these that I'm reviewing you're going to want to buy. So 2 playlists that are important. If you're interested in the jazz reviews, there's a whole jazz playlist of all my reviews. I'm getting close to like 200 albums reviewed now, jazz records. And also there's an interview playlist with all the interviews in them. So be sure to check those out. Listen to how the bass and the piano sound so good together, and then the guitar. It's just incredible the sound that they have between the 3 of them. All right, folks. Happy listening, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.